I'd like to now declare the 72nd Ordinary Annual General Meeting of the Racehorse Owners Association officially open. Before we begin, I'd like to thank you all for attending today's meeting and welcome those who are at home watching the first live broadcast of the AGM via our website. Can I start by asking those of you that do have mobile phones on you to please just make sure they're either switched off or on silent. The meeting is going to end at approximately 11:45, depending on questions. We will begin with the formal AGM, and this will be followed by the President's speech and then our members' forum. After which, Martin Cruddas, Chief Executive of the Arena Racing Company, will make a presentation before taking questions. For those of you that have booked, this will then be followed by a champagne reception sponsored by SIS. We're extremely grateful for SIS's support, not only today, but also for our owners' sponsorship scheme, which makes annual payments to the owners of over 1,500 horses and enables ROA members to reclaim VAT on their ownership activities. It's invaluable. Thank you very much indeed. We'd also like to welcome our media partner, City AM, to whom we would like to extend our sincere thanks. Lunch will then follow at 12:45, and this will begin with the 8th presentation of the Chris Deuters Award for services to the racing industry. This annual award was initiated in 2008 to commemorate our greatly admired and much missed late president. And following lunch, we're pleased to welcome Rory Bremner, who will provide us with a little light relief after the formal matters of this morning. First, though, we'll deal with the official procedures of the meeting and the articles to approve. The notice convening this meeting is set out on page 29 of the annual report, which has been circulated. I hope you're willing to take it as read. We will deal with the items set out in the annual report under notice of meeting. According to best corporate practice, I will announce the proxy vote after each resolution. I'd also like to remind you that in accordance with the ROA's Articles of Association, each of today's resolutions are ordinary resolutions and therefore simply require a majority vote. Item 1. To receive by way of ordinary resolution the nominations of the board for President, Nicholas Cooper, and Vice President, Alan Pickering, for the coming year. We have received 86 proxy forms supporting Resolution 1 and 1 against. I now put the resolution to the meeting. Those in favour? Those against? I declare the resolution carried. Item 2. To receive by way of ordinary resolution the names of Patricia Pugh and Chris Wright as newly appointed directors on the board. We have received 86 proxy forms supporting Resolution 2 and 1 against. I now put the resolution to the meeting. Those in favour? Those against? I declare the resolution carried. Item 3. To receive by way of ordinary resolution the results of the election to fill vacancies on the board. Those board members who retired this year are Rachel Hood, Paul Dixon, Tony Hirschfeld and Justin Wadham. Rachel, Paul and Tony have now retired from the board, and we extend our sincere thanks to them for their outstanding contribution over the last few years. Justin Wadham has stood for re-election. There are 5 candidates who have stood for election to the board. There were 3 vacancies on the board, and as 5 candidates contested these 3 places, a postal ballot was held. This was organised on behalf of the ROA by the Electoral Reform Services, who have now provided us with the results. There were 1,260 valid votes that returned a ballot. Full details of the voting results are confirmed on the screen behind me. I'm now pleased to inform the meeting that the following have been elected onto the board: Justin Wadham, Stephen Astaire and Yvette Dixon. We have 86 proxy forms supporting Resolution 3 and 1 against. I now put the resolution to the meeting, namely to receive the results of the election to fill vacancies on the ROA board. Those in favour? Those against? I declare the resolution carried. Item 4, to confirm and adopt by way of ordinary resolution the report and financial statements for the 12-month period ended 31st of March 2016. We have received 86 proxy forms supporting Resolution 4 and 1 against. Those in favour? Those against? I declare the resolution carried. Item 5 is to reappoint by way of ordinary resolution Deloitte as auditors in accordance with Section 485 of the Companies Act 2006. We have received 86 proxy forms supporting Resolution 5 and 1 against. Those in favour? Those against? I declare the resolution carried. Item 6, to authorise by way of ordinary resolution the ROA Board to fix the remuneration of the auditors. We have received 86 proxy forms supporting Resolution 6 and 1 against. Those in favour? Those against? I declare the resolution carried. So that concludes the formal part of the meeting. Thank you.